Hi everyone, my name is Hania Mandela and this is my partner
Sabila Ramadan
as the narrator of the story
Alice in Wonderland.
Before going into the story, we will introduce the actors first. Agisni as Alice, Ibnu as White Rabbit, Mutia as Red, Zahra as Nuri, Alizaki as Caterpillar, Rizky as Marcher, Nase as Hatter, and Rafa as Red Queen.
Happy watching everyone!
It was a hot day in the garden, and Alice, a little girl and happy, getting tired of sitting by her sister, who is reading a book under a tree.
How can my sister read a book without pictures? I will feel bored if I read a book that doesn't have pictures.
Then, suddenly, the white rabbit with pink eyes ran close by her. Rabbit said to himself,
Oh dear, time out, I'm going to be late.
Alice was shocked. And then she saw how the rabbit took a watch from his vest pocket and Alice stood up quickly.
A rabbit with a waistcoat and a watch? I had to catch it.
I cannot be late.
The white rabbit ran towards a small hole under a tree, and Alice continued to follow him.
Oh, my ears and whiskers, now I'm really late.
Once again, the little girl tried to arrest him, when Rabbit turned to corner and disappeared. Alice was in a large low room, very well lit, and surrounded by the doors of different sizes. She tried to open it.
All of the doors are locked. How can I get out of here?
Alice looked behind the curtain. The door was very small. She tried a small golden key in the lock, and to great excitement, the door opened.
Oh, I wanted to go into the garden. But how can that be? I will never go through the small door. But what is little bottle? It was not here before. It says in the label, drinking me. I drink an entire bottle. I feel weird.
Suddenly, she became small attack. Then she went to a small door, hoping to get out into the garden. But it's locked. Then she sat on the floor and cried.
I have learned that in this place, everything is extraordinary.
But she continued to cry and cry. Then she heard some footsteps, and eventually she stopped crying. There, the white rabbit, very well dressed, with a pair of white gloves in one hand and the other fan.
Oh, that just must know savage. I cannot keep waiting for her again.
Rabbit, please wait. Wait a minute. Listen to me.
When Rabbit heard Alice, it got scared and dropped the white glove and the fan and ran as fast as possible. Alice took the glove and fan.
What a day! Yesterday, everything was normal. Oh, I get even smaller. I wonder why. Maybe the fan?
Alice turned on the fan and suddenly disappears and was next to the pool.
I see someone swim. Oh, the hippos. No, it's a walrus. Oh, it was a rat. But since I was little, I saw great. I will talk with the rat, maybe able to answer me. Hi, I'm Alice. Can you tell me, rat, did you know the way out of this pool?
The rat looked at her but didn't answer.
No, but look, little girl, let's swim to the shore. See, we have company. The pool is full of critters.
That's right. This is a parrot, ducks, eagles, and much more.
Alice swimming near small animals.
Let's run a race.
I accept your challenge.
Everyone start running.
The race is over. Who wins? The girl was the winner.
Alice didn't know what to do. She put her hand in her pocket and pulled out a box of candy and handed them round as prize.
Yay! We got something sweet from Alice.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you, Alice.
You're welcome.
Alice also divided the prize fairly so that they all cheered. Alice thinks that all of it was so strange. But when she saw their faces are so serious, she didn't dare to laugh.
Come on, guys. We cannot talk to this girl. You guys better follow me.
Please, do not leave me alone. They go. Someone will come. Maybe it was the rat that changed my mind. But no, it was the white rabbit.
The Duchess, oh my fur and whiskers, she'll get me executed, as sure as 2 + 2 egg, where I left the gloves.
Rabbit were looking for glove and fan. Finally, Rabbit looked at Alice and said,
Marianne, what are you doing here? Run home this moment and broke me a pair of gloves and a fan. Fast now!
Alice was so scared that she ran at the same time pointing towards it.
I'm going to go. I'm the messenger of the rabbit. Oh, how lucky I am. On the table there is a pair of gloves and a fan, and a small bottle. I'll drink it.
In fact, as soon as she drank a small bottle, she grew up big and she started to cry because she could not get out of the house.
Marianne, answer me. Where a pair of my gloves? Cannot you hear me? What happened? The door did not open.
Rabbit was just under the window when Alice opened her hand and matched in the air, but she didn't catch anything. That was the sound of glass breaking. It screamed.
Pat, where are you? Pat.
Come on, help me get out of here. Tell me what you see in the window.
I saw arms, Your Honor.
What do you mean arm? Who has ever seen a big arm?
We can see that, and because there's nothing else we can do, we have to burn the house down. Alice couldn't see what was happening outside, but she heard them. So she said,
Wait, and you, Mr. Rabbit? If you burn the house, I will set my cat dinner at you. I warn you. He likes to eat rabbit.
Silent instantly, and Alice waiting for an answer.
I'm going to eat one's cake, and I hope I will not grow larger.
She ate the cake and she began to shrink. As soon as she was small enough to pass through the door, she ran out of the house. They went after her, but Alice ran as fast as she could and soon found herself safe in the woods.
Now I have to eat or drink something to grow to my right size again. I want to know what will happen.
Nearby was a large mushroom. She stirred herself on tiptoe and peered at the edge of the mold, and she saw the large blue caterpillar. Finally, Caterpillar took the hookah out of its mouth and spoke to her with a language voice.
Who are you?
I guess I don't know. At least I know who I am when I woke up this morning. But I think I must have been changed several times since then.
What do you mean by that? Explain.
I'm afraid I can't explain it, but when you have to turn into a cocoon and then after that into a butterfly, you will feel as I do.
Chrysalis, butterfly. I don't like the idea. No, tell me. Who are you?
It's better if I go. Bye.
Come back. I have something important to say.
What is it?
So you think you've changed?
I don't think so. I don't keep the same size for 15 minutes together.
This is a very good egg. That's what I measure.
I'm sorry, Sir Caterpillar. Don't feel offended, but I didn't used to be so small.
You'll get used to it. One side will make you grow taller and the other side will make you grow shorter.
One side of what? The other side of what?
Of mushroom. Everyone knows it.
Soon after Caterpillar left, Alice held out her hand and cut off a piece of mushroom, one part with her right hand and a piece with her left arm.
Oh, will you tell me please which way I should go from here?
She didn't go any further. Then she saw the marsh hare and heather. They said,
There is no space for you. There is no space.
Of course there is. I would sit in that chair.
Then drink wine.
How can I drink wine if only there was tea?
I know there wasn't any wine.
Then why are you telling me to drink it? You don't be polite.
Well, it's also rude to sit down without being invited.
I didn't know it was your table. It is set to more than 4.
Tell me why Repan like a writing desk.
I love puzzles. I think I can guess that.
Do you mean you know the answer?
Yes, I do.
Tell me what you think. Say what you mean.
I do. At least I mean what I say. It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. Do the same thing to say. I see what I eat. I eat what I see.
There was silence for a minute, while Alice pondered all she could remember about Raven and waiting desk. Then the other side looking at his watch.
What day is today?
It's the 4th. I give up. What's the answer?
We don't know at all. It's not that right. The much hair.
Alice was mad at her rudeness. She stood up and walked away. Not of the other tried to stop her.
I don't want to see you again. Oh, in that tree, there is a small door. I'll go.
A large rose tree stood near the entrance of the park.
Who is he? No one knows. What's your name, little girl?
My name is Alice, Your Honor.
But she aided herself.
If you know how to play this, I will forgive you. Alice, follow me, standing next to the rabbit.
Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Finally, we meet again. Where the Duchess?
The queen will hear you. We have arrived to the crooked ground.
But when someone is about to beat the queen, she screamed.
Off with her head!
Alice played as well as she could, but when she beat queen, she said,
Off with her head!
You can leave me without my head. I have the right to be tried.
Very good. Let's go to my palace.
Then Alice entered the palace accused of beating a queen in a game of croquet.
It's the only change. Yes, I grew up. I was getting bigger and bigger.
I will say the first sentence, then the verdict. Off with her head.
I don't think you can make it. The Queen of Hearts. You're just a card, and I am great.
I order you to be quiet.
I will not be quiet. You're all just a pack of cards. I'm not afraid of you.
All who had met Alice gathered and tried to hit Alice. She tried to stand up, but then she remembered that she had her hand in the lap of her sister and said everything has been a wonderful dream.
Dear sister, I had the strangest dream. Someday, I'll tell you about it.